I would like to point out that you spent
I
30 seconds
trying
to figure out where to put it when I'm just going to put it in my damn hand.
Well, I didn't want to I wanted to put it in the... What? I'm just...
Here!
Oh.
Stupid ass!
I usually put it here, which is why I tried to
You got
make
false
it fit.
information. Just
So
put it there.
I'll do that from now on.
God, from this point, the crack is perfectly visible.
That honestly is not as bad as I was.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I can deal with it.
But it's one of those things that it's
if I look at it,
bugs you.
Yeah, exactly. But if I look at it from here, I don't see it.
I see it though.
Unless, I know. I have the
from certain
tilt.
angles. Okay, yeah.
If there's light shining on it, then I can see it.
Yeah.
But if it's just
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome to Draft House Drive.
We're gonna see technically 2 movies today.
I thought it was 3.
Well, technically 2 because it's 2 showings.
Okay, sure. Okay.
We're gonna see The Disaster Artist.
Yes. Hyped for that.
Which I'm actually very excited for.
Absolutely.
And so it's not December. It's not Dismember December.
Okay.
It's a December to Dismember.
A December to Dismember.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is an AGFA showing of
2 movies?
2 or 3 shitty
horror.
Christmas horror movies.
Yeah.
Which I'm actually really hyped. Because let's be honest, if there's any genre of bad movie that's good, it's the bad horror movie.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Those are the bad horror movies are the ones that they're in the same kind of genre with The Room where they're so bad that you watch them and it's
like
fun.
Leprechaun.
Yeah.
I think I actually Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
I haven't seen that.
Did you know there's 6 Leprechaun movies?
I think I've seen a little bit of one of them.
One of them is Leprechaun Into Hood.
I think you told me about that, yeah. In the Hood.
And then there's another one that's Leprechaun Back to the Hood.
Back to the Hood, okay. So they couldn't just make one gangster Leprechaun movie. They had to make 2.
There's also one where he goes to fucking space, just like Jason.
Of course there is. I'd be more surprised if they had one where a Leprechaun is in the hood and not in space.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm not ready for this. I'm low key kind of hungover right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were wasted last night.
I was really wasted. Yeah, it was. My friend Anna was having her 21st birthday party.
Oops.
And she was also throwing a party for it's the end of the semester, so naturally, yeah. So I went, and I want to say I had 7 drinks / shots total, which in hindsight probably I don't think is that much, but I also don't know the alcohol content of each one of those drinks. And today I was absolutely dead. This morning, I puked a lot this morning. I'm not
Jesus
gonna lie.
Christ.
Yeah, dude, I puked a lot. I woke up. I crashed at their place overnight. I woke up at 7, and then there was a 1 hour period where we were just watching Parks and Rec just to pass the time. And within that 1 hour period, I would there were 2 times where I just went to the bathroom just to puke. Yeah, and then I left, got back to my place at 9ish, and I immediately went back to bed.
Yeah,
because we were up till 2:30ish. I want to say. We were up till 2:30. Or tooth-hurdy, as Brett's dentist is. Yeah, so we were up till 2:30, went to bed, woke up at 7, so that's 4.5 hours.
Yep.
9 o'clock, I went back to my house, and my dad, he saw me, and he was just hey, you have an exam on Tuesday, you should probably study for that. And my only response was, I'm going to bed right now. I went to bed, and then I woke up at 2.
Yep.
So that's an additional 5 hours, and then I got up.
Yellow.
Oh shit, sorry, my bad. Here we go. And we're good. Okay. I got up, and then I had Whataburger, showered, and then now I'm here. Yeah. And I played, I was obviously Snapchatting you and Brett, me playing Mario Kart as the wah. And so I did really, really, really bad.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Half of the reason was because...
Drunk? Half the reason because bad.
Actually, 70% of the reason is because I was drunk, and then the other 30% is because I'm not usually used to playing Wario.
Yeah.
But I just Waluigi, my fucking bad. I'm sorry, Waluigi. I'm hungover. You're gonna have to excuse me. And then so I'm just not used to that character. I usually stick with Mario.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And me and Brett also went to the Perot Museum yesterday.
Yeah,
that was really fun.
Hashtag Greasy goes global.
Greasy goes global.
Greasy gang goes global.
Yeah. All of them. Oh, and Brett told me that apparently it's now like a rule that whenever anyone uses that hashtag, it has to be
pink.
In pink, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Wait, what were you going to say something?
I'm so excited for whatever movies they show us today.
I'm not.
It is going to be so much fun.
It's probably going to be fun, but I'm probably going to be like, not. I'm not 100% there right now.
Yeah, I'd
just
imagine.
Like, yeah.
Should I have driven?
No, I'm good to drive.
Okay.
I'm good to drive. But I just mean like, my focus is just going to be so out of whack.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm good right now. I feel like going through it, I'll be okay. I feel like at the end of it, I'll be like, God fucking damn. But like, I feel like I'll have fun.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
You will.
Yeah.
AGFA's always fun. Mostly. Mostly.
Fuck.
There was one time that it was bad, but twice it was good.
Yeah. We've been to AGFA more than 3 times, have we?
We've been 4, right? No.
It was Teenage Mother.
Yep. Shakma.
Drunken Tai Chi, and then...
That's all I can remember.
That's all I can remember. I feel like there should be more though, right? I feel like there was...
I'm pretty sure we've only been to 3.
Yeah, that looks... Okay. Yeah. I genuinely can't remember anything else.
Yeah, because the first one we went to was Labor Day last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then after that we went to New Year's, and then we went to the one in July.
Did we go to New Year's?
Yeah, New Year's was Drunken Tai Chi. It was around New Year's. It wasn't like on New Year's, but
okay.
still.
All right. Yeah, that makes sense. We haven't been doing AGFA since.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our... Is this an AGFA?
It's an AGFA event.
Okay.
It's kind of like they did one in October where they showed and that one's like 12 hours long. I want to go there one year. At least once. Yes, it's October.
What's the theme of the movie?
Shitty slasher movies. I can't remember what it's called, but
okay.
that's one that I don't want to have to go every year, but I want to go at least once, because that would be so much fun.
Is it at the Richardson or Dallas?
Yeah, Richardson.
Okay.
All the AGFA stuff is at Richardson, because they don't do AGFA in Dallas.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Did they do it in Austin?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, I would imagine they would, just because that's where that's where the draft house was it started.
Yeah. What were you gonna say before I said that?
I was gonna talk about your calc exam.
Yeah.
If you
and
want
chem.
to talk about that. And chem.
Back to back.
How is chem?
Same, both of them. I finished them and I felt pretty good, but
that's good.
Well, felt okay.
Yeah.
There were some obviously I didn't know, but I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I think you'll probably pass. You probably won't get a very good grade, but you'll probably pass.
Oh, hopefully.
Yeah. I'd be surprised if you did.
Hopefully. Because I don't want to have to do these again.
Think about it this way. If you do have to do these again, hopefully you won't, but if you do, they'll be much easier.
Debatable.
No, I mean, I know...
Also, I think my calc professor might have gotten fired.
Well, really?
Yeah.
Wait, who was your calc professor?
His last name was Hooten.
Hooten?
H-O-O-T-E-N. He's an Irishman who knits sweaters and wore sandals.
I feel like I would have heard something about that.
Because
what happened? Why do you assume that? Why do you think
the only reason I assume is because he disappeared the last 2 weeks of class.
Okay. Was there a TA teaching or something?
There was just other professors coming in and taking his place.
Oh really?
And then at the exam yesterday, he wasn't there.
Well, what? Damn. Well, maybe there's an emergency or something.
I don't know.
I don't want to I feel like I would have. No, I probably wouldn't have heard about that. But damn.
Because I think this might have been his first semester teaching here.
Yeah, probably. But was he a good professor? Aside from the fact that he knit sweaters.
Okay.
He was okay.
Yeah.
Did you pay attention to calc?
Not really. I don't think there were more lectures where I was unconscious than lectures where I was conscious.
That's fair. That's understandable.
Yeah. 8:30 a.m. calc was a bad idea.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was.
I should have done 8:30 a.m. Psychology, because I could have slept through that one and still been fine. Calc you can't sleep through and still be fine.
That's debatable. You can, but it's not recommended. It's definitely not recommended.
No, that's why I said you can't sleep through calc, but you can't sleep through calc and still be fine.
Yeah,
I think, especially.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I have one more exam on Thursday. Fuck me.
Cultural psychology, right?
Yeah.
Are you worried about it?
No, not at all. Dude, every single psychology class is just common sense and you're done.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. No, well, I'm gonna disagree
when you take like neuroscience, no, but I'm talking like when you take any class where it's like studying people and stuff, it's 99% just common sense.
Fair enough, yeah.
They're like introverted people, don't have a lot of friends. I'm like, congratulations, you're a goddamn genius, aren't you?
Yeah, because I took AP psychology in high school and that shit was fucking hard.
Yeah, well that's because it's all terms.
Yeah, there were a lot of terms, yeah.
Wait, who did you take it from Clayton?
Yeah,
she was a good teacher.
She was awesome. I loved her. That was like one out of the 2 AP exams that I took in high school and actually passed. Yeah, I got a 3 on it.
I remember just one of the things she was telling us about. First of all, because she used to have YouTube time at the end of class sometimes.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, she did.
I showed her going to the store.
From who? Wait, from like
the store. That one video where it's like just shots of landscape and it's like a mannequin freaking out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I made her watch that and she was like, "What is this?" And then what was it? I can't remember.
She introduced me to Olin Rogers. Like very first day of class, she showed us Olin Rogers.
Yeah.
And that was really fucking funny.
But there was one other thing. Oh yeah, I remember her because when we were in high school and there was one of the mass shootings, mini mass shooting. I think it might have been the one at
Sandy Hook, probably.
Yeah, I think it was that one.
Okay.
When that happened, I'm pretty sure she was really mad because of
like
one of the professors emailed her. She's like, he said there's a school shooting, but he didn't say what school, and her kids were like in school, and she's like, what fucking school?
Oh man, did you know that she used to have like an actual human brain just like in her like cabinet?
Well, at least it wasn't there when we were there.
Yeah, no, it wasn't there when we were there, but she used to, and then like it started leaking, and then she like called in like professionals or something to like come in and like properly like deal with it, and then they just never gave it back to her.
Yeah,
I remember her telling us that was funny.
Yeah, I didn't want to take AP psychology. No thank you.
AP psychology was hard as shit.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Did you take AP US history?
Oh god, no.
Oh,
absolutely not.
Smart boy.
Absolutely not.
Smart boy.
And you know what makes it even smarter?
What?
I didn't take it sophomore year.
That was not my fault.
It wasn't your fault.
Just like when you fucking clogged that toilet and we had a goddamn nightmare.
True. That actually was my fault.
It had the exact same amount of percentage of my fault in each situation.
That one was definitely way more my fault than your thing was your fault.
I even tried to resolve it. I called in. I was like, "Hey, let me change it." They're like, "No."
You did. Yeah.
Fuck you.
You did, yeah.
Bitches.
Oh no, clogging the toilet was like way more my fault.
Oh, that was 100%.
That was 100% on me. Yeah. I'm big enough to admit that. That was a fuck up on my part.
But having to go get the plunger, that's Brett's fault because he didn't have one.
Fair.
It's kind of like how
I want to say. Okay, so if we're dividing the blame, I feel like it's like 90% on me.
Yeah, and 10%. Yeah,
10% Brett. Yeah,
it's kind of like who was it? Matthew Day. One time on the way to spring trip, he had his computer and he was watching Game of Thrones. Okay. Also, he picked the worst fucking episode to watch on the bus ride there.
Was it the Red Wedding?
No, it was the first. It was that one episode in season 1 where Littlefinger is just sitting there watching two girls bang.
Oh yeah.
And when we were in the back of the bus, we were just like, ooh. So on the bus ride there, Andrew Thomas decided he wanted to sit down on Matthew's laptop, so he sat down on it and cracked the screen.
What the fuck?
A year later, Matthew still didn't fix the fucking computer, and I'm like, that started his fault. It is now your fault.
It's now your fault, yeah.
You lazy son of a bitch.
That's fucking hilarious. I didn't know that.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit. Wasn't there one spring trip where, I think it was like our sophomore year, where Andrew Thomas, I don't know exactly what happened, but apparently he jumped and landed
Pierced his
on, like,
butthole? Yes.
Pierced his butthole,
that was sophomore year.
You're like, what happened? Do you know
He
the
jumped
specific-
on an artillery gun when we were visiting the USS Arlington, I think.
Yeah,
and his jeans got
USS
caught on
Lexington.
one of the hooks, and it
Okay.
stabbed him in the ass. And I vividly remember him reaching back into the hole that appeared on his pants, and his hand came out, and he's like, "Holy shit, there's blood on my hand."
It didn't. I remember people made the joke that he now has like two assholes.
Two buttholes,
now.
yeah.
pooping is a
No,
lot
I think
easier
that
for him.
was that. Yeah, that was sophomore year.
That was sophomore, yeah.
That was when we.
It was the USS Lexington. I remember that. Yeah,
that was the worst fucking. Oh god. The aftermath after that was the worst fucking shit for me in the world.
Wait, why? What happened?
Because we chugged so much fucking Monster that night before, and we ate only ramen, and on the ride back, my piss was the same color as the fucking car light right here.
Right.
Fucking irradiated green.
Oh shit! Yeah, you guys made like fucking like you made ramen
In Monster.
but instead of water, you used Monster. Yeah. That's on you. That's on you guys,
dude.
Oh,
for
no.
real, my piss was the same color as radiation inside The Simpsons.
Yeah.
When they're like holding that uranium rod in the theme song, that's what my pee looked like.
Oh,
so
shit.
bad.
That's so funny. Oh goddamn.
That was also the year where we were watching the roast of Pamela Anderson
Okay.
on Comedy Central.
Okay.
And Brett just kept looking over, and every time he would look at the TV, it was either that, like a close-up on her, or a condom commercial, and he's like, "Well, I have a boner again." And I'm like, "Good job, Brett." He also discovered 4chan on that spring trip.
No. No.
He started out,
shit.
he's like, "God, this is stupid," and then he fucking, he was on it for like 3 hours the first night. Oh man.
Oh shit. Yeah, I never got onto 4chan, and now I
Good.
think my lucky
Don't.
stars that I never got on.
See, I started there.
Really?
I went backwards. Most people go
Yeah,
like they go Facebook
Sure.
memes,
And
and
then-
then iFunny,
Sure.
and then Reddit, and then 4chan,
Yeah.
and then they die.
Yeah.
But I started at 4chan.
You started at 4chan, yeah. Yeah. You started as dank as you could.
Oh God. Yeah.
Oh man.
Ugh. Oh Jesus. What exam do you have on Tuesday?
Signals and systems.
Okay.
So the thing is, with this class, I haven't. I think. Do you remember that one night we went to Chipotle after your exam, and I found the grade.
Yeah.
For that one, and it was like a 96, 97.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was when we. That was like a while ago, right?
That was
remember
end
that, right?
of November, I think.
That probably sounds right. So if I'm
Or
remembering
no, it was
correctly,
beginning of November. Sorry.
okay, if I'm remembering correctly, that was like probably like it's safe to assume that's probably like a week and a half after we took the exam.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't paid attention to class since like 3 weeks before that exam.
Mhm.
So I genuinely have no idea what's going on. Tomorrow and Monday is just gonna be me hardcore cramming.
Crap.
Yeah, but I have a really easy professor, so I'm not worried about it. Because that's basically what I did for the second exam,
Yeah.
and I ended up with a 97. So I'm feeling all right about it.
Yeah.
But my dad has been like hammering me about like studying for it,
Yeah.
and I'm not. And I just keep telling him like, hey, don't worry about it, and he's just like, no, you gotta study, and I'm just like, I'll be fine.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna.
I
Yeah.
don't wanna.
Stop it, Dad. I don't wanna.
You know, it's not a phase. Oh man. So I don't know. Oh, when are you gone this month?
Okay,
I need
so
to
the
know
thing is-
so we can plan when we record the driveys.
Okay, for a fact, I'm gonna be gone the 25th through the 29th. I'm gonna be in New York,
Okay.
but
Good fucking
the
luck.
weekend- yeah,
Bad
it's gonna be
decision.
it's gonna be fucking.
You don't
cold,
like the
I know.
cold here. What the
I know,
fuck are
I
you
know,
gonna
it's
do
not-
there?
It wasn't my choice.
Bad
it wasn't my
idea.
choice. And I'm not looking forward to it.
Mhm.
But there also might be a complication because like I think the week before
Mhm.
I might be going camping with some friends from UTD.
Okay.
So there's that possibility. I should be in town for the rest of the break.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see. Let's see if we can record the driveys.
Okay.
maybe New Year's. I don't know, somewhere around.
Yeah, like I remember we did it like after New Year's.
No, we did
right?
it before New Year's, I think.
Did we?
Yeah, we did, because we released them on New Year. We were supposed to release them on New Year's and the day after New Year's, respectively. We were supposed to release them on the 31st and then the 1st.
Really?
Release the driveys on the 31st, and then you release the hype for next year on the 1st. That's what we did last year. We were supposed to.
Okay.
Yeah, we recorded like a little bit after Christmas, I think.
That probably sounds right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the day you guys also showed me the fucking Greasy Strangler. Fuck that movie.
It's the best. Every episode we talk about that movie. What in the hell is this?
That was your...
This is not...
What is it? Oh, okay, that's actually kind of a funny story. So I was studying with a friend.
Gay vegan shit.
It was a cold brew. I was studying with a friend, and I actually forgot that was down there. I don't know what to do with this. For the one person that's listening to this, I guess which is Ryan. I don't know if he's still listening or not.
No, it's Brett.
So Brett, for your information, what Quentin just picked up was a glass bottle of like a cold brew coffee.
It's chameleon cold brew.
Organic
cold brew. Mocha coffee.
Yeah. So I think it was this past Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
I was studying with a friend, and she had that, and she took like 3 sips, and she was just like, "Yeah, I don't want this anymore." And then like, apparently like cold brew is apparently stronger than like regular like coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And so it has like higher effects. Like it gets you more jittery, it gets you like more awake and stuff. And they dared me, and then like so that was just like she had that at around like noon,
mm-hmm.
and then like then like a bunch of other people joined us, and then like at around 5 o'clock was when they were all leaving, and then it was also when they had to like decide what they were gonna do with that, because she was just like, "Yeah, I really don't want this. Do you want it, Casey?" And I'm just like, "No, I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee." And then my friend Dennis, he was like, "Oh, hey, Casey, you better chug that whole thing right now. Like, I bet you won't do it. Like, do it right now." And I was just like, "All right, fuck it." So I chugged the whole thing,
mm-hmm.
and for the next hour, I was like so jittery. And then when I stood to walk around, like my knees would like clank.
Yeah.
I'd feel my knees shaking.
Yep.
And I took like the weirdest shits ever. and then I just like, it was like the weirdest 1 hour period of my entire life.
Yep.
And then after that 1 hour period, I went and I got something to eat. So it's like, there's like
Clean.
stuff mixed in. Yeah. Just so that it's not like the only thing there. Because I hadn't really eaten all day, so I went to go get something to eat. And then that made it all right. That made it better. It made me stop being as jittery. I could like focus a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But then like that night was the weirdest fucking night's sleep I'd ever had in my entire goddamn life.
Yep.
I would have like these weird hallucinations, and I would wake up in the middle of the night and then go back to bed. And I think I ended up waking up at like 6 or 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like coffee.
So last night,
Mm-hmm.
me and my brother and all my coworkers, we went to Cane's.
Okay.
And I just joined them because I finished my exam in time to where I could go meet them for dinner.
Okay.
And when we went to Cane's, we went to the one by our old school, and there was some of the people that go to that school now.
Oh, okay.
And it seemed like it was the female basketball team.
Okay.
And holy shit, they were loud.
They were what?
They were loud, just like screaming and swearing, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And what happens is when we walk out of the restaurant, my brother had to go get his bag from my boss's car, and when he walks out, there are 4 of them gathered around the car, playing shit trap rap. And I don't know what it was, but they were just like headbanging and moving their head like this. And Campbell walks back over to me, and he said something. No, he said something to me that killed me. He was like, "I will give you $100 if you scream, 'Be gone, thought.'" And I was like,
Did you do it?
No, I was like, "I'll give you my half of," because me and him, when I work on Sundays, he takes 4/4 of or 2/5 of the check, and I take the rest.
Okay.
I was like, "I'll give you my portion of the check if you say it," and he's like, "No." I'm like, good, smart.
Gone.
No, he was like, "Be gone, thought."
Be gone, thought. God damn, that's fucking hilarious.
Man.
Oh,
If
shit.
he said that, because this morning he walks up to me, he's like, man, I'm regretting not saying that.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. That's a lot
First
of money
of
just to
all-
say 3 words.
Well, no, not really, because usually he gets $60, and
Okay.
his time he would get like $100-something bucks. So whoopsie.
So around 40 bucks
but-
to say 3 words.
Yeah,
That's a good deal.
but then again, my condition was I'm like, you have to say it at minimum 10 feet away from them. You're not allowed to say it inside of the car.
Okay.
You have to be close to them, and you have to scream
You have to
it.
be outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he was like, and plus he's like, man, I'm gonna have to go to school with those people next semester. That's not a good idea.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, probably not. Because he's like, I'll be known as that kid that called all these women futs.
Oh man. Because ideally the best scenario is like you're in a car
And you
that's
just drive
driving
past, yeah.
and you just like scream it out the window.
Yeah.
Was it "Be Gone Thought"?
Be gone, fut.
Oh man, that's fucking good.
Dude, he just turned to me and said that, and I fucking lost it. I was like,
Oh man.
I fucking lost it. It was so funny. Ah! Jesus.
How did you know they were like from the basketball team?
Because it said they were wearing their
Like Liberty,
Letterman jackets. And
Oh,
had
okay, and a basketball
on it,
game, so they were okay.
Oh man. Yeah. This is.
Oh, it's here.
You better
Okay.
want it. Star Wars is next week.
Star Wars is next week. I'm very hyped for that. I'm excited.
Wednesday, I'm gonna pick up our goodie bags and our tickets for the Thursday show.
You reached into there and it reminded me. It's okay because I got.
False. I will crash this fucking car.
Let me put it up next to the. God damn it!
You got false
I
information.
wanted to put it up next to the. I'm genuinely gonna forget that those are there.
Good. You
I'm
did
really
last time.
good.
You better
Yeah.
this time.
Yeah.
There we go. That's better.
So you're picking up the goodie bags on Wednesday?
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's when the guy is gonna be here.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What are your opinions on the I guess your one opinion on porgs? That's what the bird is called, right?
They want to sell more toys, so they made another cute thing that's not BB-8. So
Fair
they can
enough.
sell double.
So they can sell double the amount of toys. Yeah, that's
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 what it
inaccurate.
is.
That's an accurate.
That's
assumption,
what
yeah.
it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty indifferent towards.
It's kind of like
porgs.
the Ewoks in 6.
I don't know. I think I like the Ewoks though.
I like them, but
Ewoks are cute.
they were made to sell to kids.
I can believe that. Yeah.
That's why they were made.
Okay. Yeah. Also, Brienne of Tarth is going to be the like silver stormtrooper.
She was the.
She
that
was. Yeah,
last
I didn't
know.
know that.
Nerd.
I don't think I started watching Game of Thrones
Oh.
when that happened.
You fucking serious? You just.
I started this
Was
summer.
season 7 the first?
No, I started the summer of 2016.
Okay, so.
So like I saw the first 6 seasons, and then season 7 I actually had to wait like a good.
That was the first one that you watched.
That was the first one
Live.
that I watched live as it was coming
Okay.
out. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't.
Was that the last? What was this most? Was this most recent season 8 or 7?
It was 7.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the most recent season is gonna be the next season
next
is gonna
one.
come out in 2019.
Yay!
So we've got
2
a
years.
long ass fucking time to go.
No one is allowed to complain to me about fucking wait times. I refuse to take that shit.
Yeah.
You are wrong.
Oh man.
Wrong. Being a fan of both Twin Peaks and Venture Brothers leads me to the longest wait periods ever.
Yeah, like 30 years for
Twin Peaks
right?
was 26, I think.
And then with Venture Brothers,
Venture
it's like
Brothers,
4 to 5.
yep.
Yeah.
Not okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm gonna shave Brett's head on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's right. It was because it's like, was it like a bet or did you just?
No,
like,
it's not a bet. I'm just like, clean your fucking head off, goddammit. It looks like a yuppie.
Is he okay? Or
No,
should
I don't
like, go
care.
around it?
You're the one who's gonna complain about the cold.
Yeah,
It's
that's
up to
true.
you.
That's true. I think I'll be fine. I think I won't complain. Oh shit. I don't think I'll complain about the cold as much, but we'll see.
Done.
We'll see you guys after the flick.